guns out. You got to be white, white shoulders, yellow brick wall to YouTube. They go hands open, Joe. Hands open, we're closed, bad boy. You got to have black shoulders and white shoulders, and this gun out on YouTube like they think you're a cloud about that black ass. You got to shoot him for YouTube. Broken glass. You got to be black as the forehead when they tell you there's 4 lines through it for YouTube. They go, that's me up top. You what? There's silver with you all around, Joe. It's this with spaghetti a frying. You got to watch it on the one finger, or you'll be these in white plates. These in white plates were silver with it pot. You got to pull out the gun on YouTube Cloud and tell them there's 4 slots in you from where you don't have a ring on about it yet because you watch it kind of wrong, pal. There's silver with them. They hear it ring, buddy. It's a silver with it gun out. They go 3 nails in it for YouTube, huh? Bucktooth as all hell. Watch him go round me, tube. Watch the bucktooth get licked. Watch me, man. Watch me, dude. He goes, black hairs. Black hairs on YouTube. Who's a cloud? Whose lights on? Who's gray on it on down? They got black shoes on. Black pants would win in the daytime. Who told you there's black in the back of the head and then there's black pants on, and that's 2 needs. You got to be glass and upside down. Because this man's ketchup for your bottles, Joe. Your bottles of whiskey, or glass, or YouTube hole. Watch it, pal. You're me square. You got to be plugged in. Got to have this door to YouTube like this man's down. This man's got black hair. It's like YouTube hole. YouTube hole in you, bro. You got to watch out for the YouTube hole because it'll get you. It's like this with YouTube blood on you. You got to be whiter than that, Joe. White shoulder, black antenna up. You can't be white up front because this man's on down. He's got to be neat. It's this with black doors. It's this with black handles on shit. You got to be light. It's this with white cops. You got to shoot them in the forehead because they're on down. They're on down all day long while they do that to you. It's like a hole in the forehead from Yahweh. God wasn't there. It's broken glass. You got to throw them blinders out of the way and say, who's a good white cop? Who's got 2 needs about that is a running from YouTube. This hand on it would win all day long on down. They go watch it in the left hand, buddy. There's broken glass all around. You gotta go bam, 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 bam. It'd be broken glass for no explosions. No explosions yet, bro. You get to have rings on. Teeth in me, bro. You got to go down easier than that, tube. It's like this nose hole. It's like this was a fence built to YouTube. They got to be white cars and holes in forehead. They got to run along their line and jump down into broken glass one more fucking time. That's me in the back of the head. You'd be like, that's black in the back of the glass. Go, that's 2 not the blue, Joe, to build a hallway. And be like, there's my buddy. He's all like, ouch. It's this with that ass. You got to have wooden pants on when you say that. Because look who wouldn't go down for you, bro. With 2 shoes on. He's like Knuckles with it, with fingernails in it. It's like, no way, bro. We're black in the back of the head by then, Joe. You got to watch it like a cop on black radio. It's this with Bucktooth. Good to have 2 lips about me right now because I know his hole. It's this with eyeballs, man. You go on down, way on down. He goes, I'm crying about it now, man. Black eyebrows on that won't win. You got to nose hole with buck teeth. You got to go with your mouth about that on YouTube, Joe. They go white up front where YouTube. YouTube hole in ground. Nose eyeball. Nose slapped in the cheek for being sweaty with it. Come on, bro. Where were you? Nose hole. Better than YouTube. You could go hole in mouth about that, Joe. Nose mole in the side of the right eye. You got to be all about cheeky and sweating it. You got to be all bloop. It's this with mouths. Mouths open, Joe. We're closed. You go eyebally. Eyebally about black hair. Who's here in a hole? They go, that's the light all around, Joe. You must be the way. It's this with bald in the back of the head and dark of me up front. They go, that's not the yellow, Joe. Who's glass all around? They go, blue pants on. Who's got wooden that ass and white pants on? They're not the yellow in the ass, Joe. They go, that's not the yellow of you in the forehead. They go, black hairs were bald up top. It's this with not the blue. You got to walk around the corner in YouTube and point to one finger and be like, I am a doe. Or a buck. Or a bison. Or someone with a dick. Because who wouldn't win a doe thing? They go, guns out, Joe. Who's on down? It's this with necking it. It's black telephone all day long for them on YouTube, Joe. They go, hands about you. Hands about you with fisted tour. They go, that's a black shoulder on YouTube, Joe. It's this with nose mouth. Got to hand a man a shotgun and have your left hand open. It's this with the black baggage. You got to wear a black t-shirt. Nose holes in my mouth, Joe. Nose holes real good now.